I don't know why this earthquake happened, but I really believe God's in the middle of the aftermath of the earthquake.
Although the difficulties, the church is still praising the Lord.
If there is a hope for Haiti, it's going to be the grassroots movement that is the church.
They're at a turning point in terms of the spiritual life of this entire community.
If AIM can partner a church from America with a church from Haiti, then there's going to be a win-win situation. Our pastor, Ed, came down here to see whether this is something that Journey could get involved with. He met a pastor by the name of EDUOARD, a little man with a big spirit. After that meeting, our pastor was totally lit up. And so our church got lit up. I mean, we raised a lot of money and it was quick.
There is like relationship, a partnership with the church in USA and him too.
A team of several elders and myself came down from Journey to bring those funds and to put them to work.
They received them with a joy, even though it could not satisfy everybody. For those who received, they are satisfied.
The money has gone a long way, and there's still lots left. We've put it with AIM. They're going to continue to funnel that money to the right places.
The most important need is spiritual need, because the church needs to be spiritually strong.
I think these people have the favor of God spiritually. They kind of get something that we in our wealthy society don't get. They may not know where the next meal is coming from, but they have the presence of God. They are filled with the Holy Spirit, and they are truly blessed.
We saw that last night at a revival. They got shut down by what seemed to me a hurricane, and it moved indoors. It kept going, man. It kept going. I mean, the songs just rise up from the mumbles of the people inside the building, and then the pastor started preaching. I mean, it was a new level of spirit for us. And I think in a lot of ways we need that. I've heard it said, and I even think it's a little cliche these days, but the church on the corner is the hope of the world, and you see it happening down here. If the church in Haiti gets organized, it's all over. It really is. I think the enemy is afraid of guys like Pastor Edouard and Pastor Jean-Claude and Pastor Wilnard Pierre and Pastor David Duchard. And
we want to come alongside them and be involved in what God is doing here.
We're gonna send down a medical team, ministry and discipleship teams.
I see that God has put in the heart the sincere love, and then He hopes that those pastors can come and help them develop the church more.
I think that this is so much bigger than the earthquake.
I think this relationship is going to be long because it is spiritual.
I think we're looking like till kingdom comes. I don't see how it could be anything else.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah, amen.
Amen.